Oh, hello everyone, welcome on in to a stream where I have to replace someone who injured their ACL in training and's out for the rest of the season. Great off-camera stuff, so we've got to deal with that also. We've got a bit more transfer work to do as well, because we've sold a player, and there are two with decent bids in for them if they accept the contracts. It's actually going to be a little bit of a busy January transfer window. We've also got Copa del Rey, Supercopa, and potentially some quite big La Liga and Champions League games, depending on how Supercopa maybe stuffs up the schedule, as well as Copa del Rey. But I hope you're all doing well out there. If you're looking forward to the stream, a follow if you're on Twitch, a thumbs up if you're on YouTube helps out greatly. But yeah, I've gone for a little bit because we finished off the last stream. We got to the end of that block, and there was like about a 2 and a bit week gap until we played Ibiza in the Copa del Rey, so that's a heck of a trip just quietly. But the January transfer window opens on the 30th of December. I've gone forward until about then. So let's show you what's going on in terms of the transfer activity. So, Habir still wanted to be transfer listed, even though he's actually now quite happy with his playing time. So it's looking like we're going to get 19 mil for him from the San Jose Earthquakes with 25% profit of next sale, which for him is actually not too bad, being someone who a couple of years ago was on the next gen list. As long as he accepts the contract, he's already turned down 2. So we'll see about that, but that's quite a big one. Also, Roberto, who was our 5th choice centre-back, last year of contract, so I started to move on that off camera. Looks like 9.25 million is his upper ceiling, so he might be on his way to Fulham somehow. Also with 25% profit of next sale, so those are 2 outs, which will get us an extra 28 million. We've actually got our percentage of transfer revenue, if I can find it somewhere. It'll be over here. If I click on this, there it is, to 90. So despite the club's finances, they've actually got that up. So going to be a bit better, but still that reduction in transfer budget wasn't great. But you'll notice it's been bumped up ever so slightly because we have sold a player. If we go to inactive, where is Vitic? There he is. He's on his way to Cadiz for 5 million. So Martin Vidic is leaving in the final year of his contract, so he won't be here. So we definitely need to sign a centre-back. We potentially will need a DM. Lazzolo might be going out on loan, and if he does, we might even need a second centre-back. And on top of all that, we go to the inbox. Ondo tore his ACL while sprinting during training and is out for 5 to 7 months, more likely 6 to 7 months. So he is gone for the rest of the season. We can replace him. But yeah, so Simwes comes back into the starting lineup. I think we've got a remade replacement, but he was having a really good season. It's not as good as I thought based on the Liga ratings, but in the Champions League, he was on a 7.94. He was having a blinder. So no Ondo is a real, you know what. So that's a bit of a spanner in the works. So Simwes comes back in. That starting midfield is really good. I'm very happy with that. If we get an injury now, Calvo, yeah, okay, back up, homegrown, but and now it's Lopez, who does have good potential, but that current ability is not great. So I'm thinking we might need to do a loan as well. So we've actually got a bit to do. With Vidic leaving, Lazzolo loan listed because he continues to moan about his playing time here. Beer under bid. If he goes, we definitely need an extra DM because we're light there already. And Roberto is an extra centre-back, so we might even need 2 centre-backs. So that's what's going on. And fixture-wise, this is what we've got coming up. Ibiza, great away trip, give the fringe players some game time. Supercopa Barcelona, if we win that, I suspect it'll actually, instead of being Real Madrid and La Liga on the Sunday, be Real Madrid and the Supercopa on the Sunday, and that Real Madrid game gets shoved somewhere in February. So we'll see about that. Likely Real Madrid, depending on how things go. We might not even play them anyway because they've got a pretty soft semi, it has to be said. They've got Almeria. So somehow the team that wins La Liga continues to get the worst draw possible in these things. But we've got to play Barca in a semi of that. Maybe Real Madrid, we'll see. Then we get a little bit okay. Bayern and Olympiacos are stinking up the Champions League. If we get that far today, so we should be okay there. They're not even. I think they were 36th and 35th. Okay, Bayern have actually won a game, so they are now off bottom, but still 32nd and 36th. We just need to pick up, I think, if we should get good points from those games, we'll be in the top 8. So that's okay if we get that far. And in between those two games, Barcelona in the league and Real Madrid could float. So there's a bit going on today. We'll see how we get on. So the window's about to open. I'm kind of hoping we get one more sale done before we need to spend money, because that wage is still not very good. So yeah, we'll see how that goes on. I have got some players. They're sitting around that 20 million mark, so a little bit of extra money while also bumping up that wage would be quite nice. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's check out clauses, because I have not thought of this yet. And we haven't got any, so that's great. At least none that have anything that we can do about it. So yeah, I can't trigger any at the moment. Maybe I'll wait for the window to open. But let's go forward anyway. But not the greatest little off-camera period for me there. And teams are still bidding for a Birdo, so never mind. I thought I'd got to that stage. I will admit I did a lot of this yesterday morning. There was not a power cut. There was an internet outage at work, so I legitimately had nothing else to do but get through some FM. So I did that, and that injury popped up. It was a very fun day at work yesterday. 3 hours without internet, and then just a mad rush in the afternoon. And phones weren't working either, so it was all sorts of weirdness. Right, so let's get this now to just active. So Fulham, sorry guys, but apparently the La Liga clubs are all going to come in for him. And he's not that great, so I don't really mind selling to them. So we'll just keep bumping this up slowly. I did try and go up in 5s, but no one seemed that interested at that point. But now we've got a bit of interest back into Roberto. I think Hebby has definitely found his level at the 19 million, which I think's the highest we've got for him so far. But of course, he needs to accept the contract. He's had 2 contracts previously and not accepted either, so we might keep him. And honestly, I wouldn't hate if we did keep him, because he's a handy enough backup being homegrown club. Yes, new signings are likely this time. But the window is open. I will just double check the clauses, but it doesn't look like we've got any. So that's a shame. So we have to do something a bit funky on that side. Just want to make sure we're going to have the money to do some signings. And I need to know exactly how many players I need to get as a deal is done, and that will be good old Vitic leaving. The board are only okay with that. I can't actually check what they think of it, which is annoying, because it's only one thing, and that stuffs up one of our mentoring groups. So Pablo, that's one of your very few jobs. You can sort that out. Now that will actually improve our wages. 110, that's much more respectable. He's good, but we definitely can't afford him at the moment. The 15 million that the board took off us last stream is going to be an issue. If we had 33 million, we'd be in a much better spot than we are currently, which is a shame. You can definitely go on my shortlist. Good grief, you're good. And Fulham have come back in for Roberto, so that's nice. They really want him, which is good. I will actually say centre back, because we're definitely going to need to sign one. And we're still doing this, which we were doing quite a bit last stream, and players just turned down contracts left, right, centre. So hopefully I'm not completely wasting time here, and these players don't frustrate the living bejesus out of me. We will probably rotate for our first game of the day too when we go to Ibiza, which is a heck of a way to warm yourself back up from a break. Not the greatest time to go to Ibiza in the winter, I'd say, but still, it's probably still a good vibe. I'm also going to try and sell Molina, because he's third choice centre back. We've got a handy one coming through in Guillem. So if we can get Molina out the door, that gives us a bit more money to spend on need positions. Is how I'd describe it. Malaga's still coming in, so we're in a bit of a funky one here. Yeah, we've got a couple of contract extensions, which I sorted out off camera for some players with enough potential. We somehow might get more than 10 million for this guy, which is actually a miracle. I'll be pretty gutted if he turns it down now. Slight worries about how this might impact us homegrown in UEFA comps, but we've got some handy players coming through. I should probably look at the under-19 squad a bit more here, but especially centre-back wise, it's okay without being great. You see Guillem there, that's why I don't mind maybe getting rid of a Molina, because he's handy enough, especially as a third choice. So yeah, we might actually actively shop out Molina. Roberto comes in there, and we're now in a very interesting spot with Lazzolo loan listed. But Molina is wanted by 18 clubs. So, but no one wants to put a bid in for him, which is weird. If they're all interested. For those wondering too, we're still 8 points clear on top of the Liga. Should have been 10. We got FM'd a bit by Granada in the last stream, which was annoying. The last game of the streams have not been fun for us recently. So Lazola, I suppose I need to try and offer you out, but you are actually about to get some more game time. Loan. Yep, 100. You need to be important in playing at centre back. As a ball playing centre back. So offer him out. And yeah, I'm just hoping we get a bit of extra money at some stage here that I can use to figure things out. And also, so I have a bit more of an idea about our EU cap. The non-EU cap, I should say. But I did do a little bit of research on centre-backs earlier, and I found one that is definitely the clear standout, but around that 20 million mark, so we're a touch short currently. Depending on his wage, we might be okay. But if Lazzolo does actually have loan bids come in for him, that does throw a real cat amongst the pigeons there. We might have to rely on a couple of loans. And I've done a little look at the centre mid situation. There's okay options without great options. So I've got a fair few transfer room in sort of things going on at the moment, which I only set up once the Ondo injury took place. We're only like 2 days after that. So it's probably going to be a week or so before we can actually act on those if they come in. I would quite like to win that Supercopa. He didn't even win it with a full season here. Who's Traore? Because I might want to sell him. Bit of stuff going on. So I have to pay out a bonus because Junwoo-jin's the best goalkeeper in the world. He's only been here half a season. I thought it didn't include this season, those bonuses. Anthony Dyke from Rangers, the Irish rookie. There's all the domestic sort of things. World Award winners. So Junwoo-jin, the FIFA Best Men's Goalkeeper. Well done, mate. You are. I mean, you do have the odd game where you're not quite on it. European Golden Boy, Preben Eriksson. We also signed him going to this season, so we did some good transfer business. Who else is on this? No one. Eva Pai from Real Madrid is the female one. Fair enough. Oh, geez, I'm jealous of the difference in transfer value when I'm in a situation where we don't have money. Aguilera won the World Argentine Player of the Year. Who's this Gomez guy? Do we need to scout him? Probably should, actually. But Aguilera, you can get a bit of praise as well. Didn't seem overly stoked about that. Yep, Zhu, Wu Jin, Jeepers, got that over the top of each other. 300k. Now, Traore is... Okay, FM, please fix your screens, because I was noticing this when I was trying to renew contracts. Players do not have the same potential as it says on the menu screen. You have to actually click on their profiles. He's not very good, so we'll just let him go, I think, and save some wage. Because we're not going to keep him. Let's be real. Off you go. Abdul Traore, and Ronzo is a little bit better and plays in midfield, which honestly might be... He's not going to be that handy, is he? He's got free potential, which I maybe should consider. It's only a white star, though. Do I want to get him on let him go on a free? What's he being paid at the moment? 100 a week. I'm going to reject that. I might keep him around just for S&Gs, pretty much. Now, transfer room in. We are going to be a bit in the weeds today. I apologise if people don't like the transfer streams, but we are going to be doing a bit of that. Amadou Diallo is a promising DM out of PSG. And Guinea. The potential is better than Hibia. The current ability is not. He looks all right. I'd like him a bit stronger. That's a breakthrough prospect. As a fringe player, Matija Bilic from Tromsø. Not really on our level, to be honest. And if we go to the squad player, yes. Oh, yes, you will. Yes, let's have a look at you. Don't know if we can afford you. But, I mean, to be fair, forget the Hibia money, we can afford him. Leland Einschlag for one of his 25, but he looks pretty handy, honestly. That might be a nice little pickup there. So add him to the short list, and he's probably a favourite for DM now. Just check my little list. Oops, sorry, got the wrong thing there. Yeah, we didn't really have a DM option. I was mainly focusing on centre backs. So Moraes could be a goer once we get the Hibia money if he actually decides to leave. He isn't EU. So that's one thing to consider. So that we've apparently got 2 in our squad. So we can only sign 1 non-EU player. So yeah, we do need to keep that in mind. I don't think these were very good when they were coming through the centre back ones. They're not. So we can ignore those for the moment. But playing a bit of a waiting game. Just want to get a little bit more money in before we do any business. And just know exactly what I have to spend this window, because we might need to do a bit with that ACL for Ondo. Because I think a loan is the best option there, just to cover, get a bit more midfield depth for the rest of the season. Because that Ondo Simways combo is actually a really good one in that position. I don't think we need to do anything long term there. And we'll be able to hopefully get through this Ibiza game with pretty much a full rotation. But we are going to need to sign a centre-back at least again to replace Vitic. We don't really want Roberto doing a lot if he stays, which he shouldn't, with the money that's come for him. Did I end up offering him back out? Not sure I did now, so we'll just do that just to make sure we get the maximum for him, because we need the monies to spend. Trying to make up for the money the board took away. The gall of them to take money off someone who's won them 2 straight La Ligas, invincible in 1, a Europa League, a Champions League. How dare you take money from me? How dare you, board? Go full pressure on you. Highly unacceptable behaviour that from the board. As we wait for the game to actually do something. Sorry, I'm only saying that it's taken a while, isn't it? Here we are, right. Monthly financial update. How are they so in the poo? Like, seriously. We had 30 million in our transfer budget at the end of the window, and they've still reduced my budget. Right, Roberto, did we offer him out? Well, we need to get rid of that. That's the first thing. That's probably why I didn't offer him out again. So stop talking to the Spanish teams and see if we get more for you. There was, for those wondering about the job market, not that we're actively looking to leave, because obviously we're in a pretty good job here being Champions League holders, but Newcastle United came up. They went for Danny Roll, which I feel like's there's been like the last couple of FMs, I feel like Danny Roll's been a Newcastle United selection in terms of manager in the future. So nothing too interesting there. I suppose one thing that we could do is go after like a William Saliba at 35, but I don't really think it matches club philosophy. He only cost us about 5 million though, so that's why it's a little bit tempting. As military service for one of the Korean fellas from a different club. So what I hope that our fellas not going to be doing that soon. That would be another right spanner. This guy's actually quite handy. Contract expiring at the end of the season, which is interesting because he looks like he's got a bit of potential. Doesn't enjoy big matches. We're also actually just one non-EU player, which that changed since I checked earlier. So we do have a bit more room than I thought. So that might make things a bit more interesting with that Brazilian lad who popped up before. We'll accept that one and sort Roberto out again. For some reason, teams are still... Go to the right player, FM. I hate how it does that. I've definitely accidentally cancelled a transfer before on that screen. Because it goes to a different player while you're trying to reject things. But I was saying something there. And it's completely left my mind while I was venting about that. But the extra EU spot it probably was, so that's handy. Because we can now probably go for a bit more of a cheaper centre-back option, hopefully. If we need that second one, so that could be quite good. Yeah, we're still 18.31, which is okay. You're already on our shortlist. How do you use a channel mid? Okay, I wasn't gonna do a purchase for the Ondo situation, but at 400k, that's almost mental not to territory with someone with that potential. Oluwefu Babedi from South Africa. We'll just check because I reckon he might even count as a local, that fella. He's a Murray player Rex, so let's just go back to Portal. Where's the Liga? Where's the Liga? I need the rules. There's eligibility about this sort of thing. All African, Caribbean, and Pacific group of states nations. Well, South Africa is in Africa, so I think we might get away with that one. I reckon we'll get away with that one. This might be a good goer, and you might not even need to be registered. I don't know if we're going to do much better especially for that channel mid role. Even for a loan, I don't know if we'll do much better. There's a lot of potential there. This might be our first play here because it's just so cheap. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's 100% fine. Right, we'll go after this guy. I think it makes a lot of sense, this. It's not even really worth mucking around for, is it? We're at 307 million FFP, so we're definitely in the clear there. We'll try and... Oh, and I mean, okay. I should have locked that out earlier. Oh, what can I do here? You know what? If he... We'll do a sneaky here. If he plays 50 games, I will give you an extra 50k. How about that? Yeah, worked them. Okay, that's not even that bad for us. So, Stellenbosch, we'll do some business with Stellenbosch. Didn't expect to be saying that today. For Alwefu Babidi to fix the Ondo situation, hopefully. Vuskovic would be amazing, but we can't afford him. So, but that's a handy little pickup there from, I presume, the transfer room in. Or not, he just popped up randomly. Okay, that's cool though. We can cop that. And is accepted. Fulham back in for Roberto. Some reason. I don't know why this guy's wanted so much. He is like proper just squad player territory at best. He's probably more valuable to us than any other team because he's homegrown club here, but I still don't really want to keep him past next season. Now, but Betty. There's some big clubs after him. I wonder if we could do like a squad player this season and like a breakthrough prospect after, because yeah, Granada have got a sneaky little thing in there with him as well. Let's enter the contract negotiations though. I reckon he'll sneakily be a fringe player already. Oh, because I actually want you a little bit. Let's tell you you'll be a squad player there. And suggest that. There we go. Because you do have decent potential. I think I've got to offer like a certain amount of wage anyway. So I don't want to talk a lot of this down a heap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get rid of the release clause here. Yep, are we happy with 5k? No, that's not going to hurt us too much anyway. Having just got rid of Vidic. So that's looking a bit easy at the moment, but we'll see if like some Man United and that are interested, that could trigger a bit. But that's a nice cheeky little bit of stuff from us. Also probably worth remembering too about the whole African thing, counting as EU for us here in Spain, because that could be worthwhile on the centre back issue once we get to it. If Roberto ever gets a chance to decide where he's going to go, because these clubs just keep upping the bids, and oh no, FM, not Samoes. Oh, that's annoying enough. Okay, we are cooked in that position. We need that Safa right now. Oh, we need him right now. You've got to be kidding. 2 training incidents for that same position. Oh, what are you doing to me, FM? It's not April Fool's Day. What are you up to? Okay, I might go back up to 0.5s because these clubs, for whatever reason, just seem to really want to go for that. I mean, he wasn't going to play next game anyway, but boy, are we light there. I'm going to go full rotation for this next game, so we might as well pencil it in now. It's a very interesting team. Will roll out, all things considered. Lopez there. I don't even know if that's where he's training, to be fair. No, he's training as a DM. But for the moment, you've got to be a channel mid. Sorry, mate. Mavumbo will give Garcia a run. And RPM. And who the heck? I've got to put Molina in the team because I don't think we've got any other midfielders. Tricani as a DM, I suppose, goes up to the first team. But holy, we are light. Very light there right now. So yeah, we'll see how that team goes in the cup. More Roberto stuff, awesome. Someone got sacked by Man City. That just popped up. I don't actually know if that was their manager or women's manager or what that was going on there, but we might check that. Can't believe we're getting over double what we got for Vidic for this guy he's not even as good currently. He's never going to be as good as Vidic, just the fact he's 8 years younger. Now, did I see a wild thing there? Yeah, I need to do the company name fix. Vinny Company has been sacked by Man City. That could make things a bit more interesting in this window. It'd be a weird time to leave. But there's a bit going on in the Prem. They're 10th. It's probably justified then. My profile, no one wants me, so never mind. Oh my, how are they still coming after Roberto? At least it makes sense for the likes of Malaga because he's homegrown nation. I don't know what's happening with Fulham, but can they settle on a price that they're going to go up to so I can do things right? Lazzolo's going to stay, so I think that means we probably only need the one centre back. What? Oh, game. What have you done that for? Why has it rejected that bid? Oh, it's a stupid game, FM, sometimes. It's happened a little bit. Because it just goes a little bit too far ahead. Lazzolo, no one wants him. Can't guarantee the playing time. Sure. I don't really want to loan him out if he's not going to play because it actually gets some time here. All things considered. Right. That might have actually nerfed our Hebia. Not Hebia. Our other Robert. Oh no. No, now we're getting more offers again. Hogarth, that's nothing that we need to worry about. Oh no. To be fair, it's no one that I think we should be worried about. Nice, Atalanta, Inter, and Porto. Hopefully we've got the pull over them. But thankfully now we can accept that one. And sort this out properly. I'll say sort it out properly. Not really, we're still in the process of that. Right, I might need to start looking for a centre back here though. So thankfully we sorted that out. Now, who's the guy I want to find here? Because I know the name. I've got it over here on my list that I did before the stream. It's the Palmer guy because he looks well better than anyone else. For what we need, we don't really need a starter here. This Louis Palmer from Chile. I'm hopeful that price range is on the lower side. But his passing's not great, right? There's a few things on the technicals that do need work, but the mentals are insane. Except for composure. But most of those mentals are dream-worthy. So by far, he looked the best of the centre-back options. He's wanted by Saudi, so hopefully we can work with that. 41k is pretty nice a wage. Just might need to install this, that's all, but he looks all right for a squad player. Out of Chile, so it would be the non-EU or one of them, but we should be okay with that. Now we're down to 1. So let's see. Oh, no, that's no. So that's not a going out. That's awesome. Cheers, Tottenham. I'm not spending it. Oh, do I? I need someone. Do I want to? I don't want to spend 39 though, do I? I could loan. Can I try and loan him as a squad player? No squad player. I have to lock that. I'm locking that as well. Okay, they are willing, but it's a big old monthly unused fee. What damage would that? That might be too much. Yeah, I don't know about this. Okay. Okay, that's a shame, Palmer. Next up was the Hayward Bees from the same freaking club, so that's not going to help us. Hopefully it's a bit more. No, okay. Yeah, the Spurs are going a bit funny mid-season on us here, aren't they? He's quite promising, but it's... Where's my other sneaky? Chavez was the other sneaky. Okay. Where is it? Where even is Chavez? Oh, loan. Duh. So I was in the other mode. That might have to be the go now. A little bit average jumping reach, but honestly, some of the attributes might be better suited to being a ball-playing centre-back, and I think Argentina's a calendar year, I'm pretty sure, so hopefully this one makes a bit more sense. Yeah, that's in our wheelhouse. Okay, if we can get him for 11, that's pretty good business, I think. So we'll try that and try and remove this sort of stuff. Because we'd still have 7 spare, that'd actually be alright with what we could be still getting in. 12.4, okay, they want to go a little bit higher than that. 2 million after 10 games for Argentina, I think it's actually pretty fair. We can get that down to 12. And the installments, I don't hate them being there, but I don't like the amount. Can we do 2 installments of 5? 19 million's already a little bit over. But long term, hopefully we get away with it. Right, there we go. 12 million's more in our wheelhouse at the moment. So Chavez will try and get in as the Vitic replacement. They want the loan back. They are not going to get it. Fulham are still coming in for Roberto. Let's sort that out quickly. He says that this has been going on for a while now. Okay, so Roberto sorted. Chavez, so no, we're not going to loan you back because we actually need you, mate. And who else is coming? The other ones. Cool. Okay. We might actually up his wage. Because I think we might need to anyway. But let's sort this out. He wants to come here. Happy days you would actually be, mate. A bit of a fringe player, just quietly. So you can be happy with that. So wage-wise, this is... Yeah, we can up the other guy's wage to try and get him now. Because... will be good. 140 million minimum fee release clause I am okay with. Oh, hold on. He's a bit more demanding than the other bloke. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. I'll try and get these down. So he's a little bit more demanding, but not a lot. We can cop that. Right, Sharvey should be coming in. Happy times. I might just, to be safe for this Betis, because we are so cooked in that position, change the offer. I'm going to really look after you here, mate. 7.5 up front. There you go. And no, that's not a lot, but hopefully that's enough to rub you up the right way, like a Christian Aguilera. For extreme lack of a better term, not too sure why that was the phrase I went to straight away there. Oh, it's still coming in for a Birdo. Melina injured. Oh, bro. Aren't they already the leading bidder? Right, we'll sort out Roberto first. Right, Melina, 3 to 5 days. We can cop that because he's... Yep. Who wants him? Can someone please buy him? I actually really want to get rid of him so I have more money to spend. Right, what is this? Habib, did he turn down the contract without me realising again? I'm trying to get more for a Birdo, but what is... Alright, just that offer. What is up with Hibia? Yeah, sure. He must have turned it down without an inbox item coming there, because I swear that San Jose had the bid in for him at 19 mil. So they want to give us an extra 500k for some reason, which is cool. I don't hate that, I guess. Oh, okay. What is going on with this Roberto guy? Why are teams wanting him so much? He's not that good. Some of these teams and their transfers, teams need to really have a look at themselves. He's not a £14 million player. If I can get the other guy for 19, this guy's not 14. Right, technically, we're playing IB, for we don't need to do a lot here. Just need to hope our backups don't let us down. Oh, jeez. Oh, don't offer him a contract now. Oh, Brentford want Melina. Yes, right. We might be in here. A little bit concerned about the fact Werder Bremen are going to try and sign him on a free. That would hurt. Who else is coming in here? Benfica. Okay, a couple of other clubs, well, I think we're fine. Right, we'll sort out Roberto. Thank you. And then I'll check what's happening with Melina, because that's a new one. And I don't hate the idea of it, depending on the structure of the deal. 12.5 mil. Because we've got Guilherme and Melina's we're probably going to let him go at the end of next season. Give me 10 up front. He's apparently valued at... Okay, we'll try and get that up to 5. We're being a little bit cheeky on this one. Ooh, we're getting closer. I mean, come on, give me 15 million, guys. Overall, give me 15. Right, Now we have some fun with this. I can't offer him out. Awesome. But money for him, what would we spend on him? 18.5. So I'd like to get at least that. But the extra money could be very handy. Anyway, also I need to get in the mood for a trip to Ibiza, so I'll just sort that out quickly for the next tune. There we go. Right. Absolute classic coming up shortly. Right, we get prediction going as well. So we're putting out a full rotation away at Ibiza, but they are low down. So we should be okay here. And this is probably a who goes through. So I don't think there can be a draw. Better not be, because I'm not playing on it. If it is a draw, I'll just have to refund, I guess. But right, let's check what's going on here. Roberto again, and also I want to see if I can offer Molina out for a fee, because it seems weird I can't. No, okay, sure. Right, save, because we've done a lot of stuff in that last 45 minutes. Oh, that was a lot. Thought we'd be a bit quicker. This might be a bit of a slow weekend this weekend through this January window. A bit more to do than usual. But here we go. Game time. Ibiza away. Oh, I do like the song, but sorry, I've got to get in the mood, McFly. So let's just get to what I need to go to now. Now I'm in the mood. Here we go. Oh, I haven't heard this in a lifetime nearly. Okay. So the rotation with Garcia. Oh, yeah. Got a German in goal. Okay. Oh, I'll have that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, they're playing handball. You can't do that in a beef. You got to party, fellas. Come on. Play some adventurous football. Be daring. I'm putting out an absolute B team and a half here. Look at my midfield. It's disgraceful. Okay, good start from RPM offside. All right, let's go, fellas. Abubakar. Oh, nice from you. Calvo. Abubakar again. Ooh, Garcia. Oh, nearly. To be fair, he's the clear class in this team. It's taken us a little while to get the first goal here, which is a touch concerning, but hopefully, we'll get into the swing of things here. The lads might have a night out. They might be a bit hungover. Oh, was he onside there, Garcia? Doesn't matter. How have you not scored that, bro? With your numbers this season, how have you not scored that? Whoa. Right, come on, Garcia. Go! No, off the underside of the post and not. I mean, the goalie saved it on the bounce. Come on, guys. These guys are like 5th tier. We've got to, you know, pull finger out here. Come on. Oh, that's not a good ball. Uh-oh. Cilia. Cisse. Guys. Oh, no way. Oh, thank God they missed that. So we're not big balls at the moment. You wouldn't think this is the champions of Europe, the way we're playing. Admittedly, a lot of them aren't, because they were in the stands when we won that. Right, Gomez, come on, mate. Nielsen. Gomez, you two have starred for me in decent games before. What are you passing that backwards for, RPM? Guys, they're not that good. Don't have to try and... Don't have to back pass it from 5 yards out. Come on. Let's do something from the set piece. Calvo. Oh, not bad from you. Garcia. Abubakar. Have a crack. No. Okay. Guys, we're allowed to shoot. RPM. Calvo. Yes! Ramiro Calvo. Finally. Took Mike Posner, but the boys aren't Wenger Boy fans. You're probably a bit young for that song, to be fair. But the Zolo to RPM, the little turn and pass, first time finish, just gets around the German. And we make it 1-0, eventually. Thank goodness, that was getting a little bit worrying. Guess I praise, but... At least we're winning. Atletico Madrid are currently going out, so... Alcafon are not a bad team, but still. Oh, Nielsen's cooked there. Nielsen. Oh, he's doing some magic. Interesting choice after all that magic to find your wing-back partner, but Abubakar. Garcia. Abubakar again. Garcia surely from there. Oh, the post. Oh, Garcia, you're getting a bit too fancy. You're making it hard today. Okay, Atletico Madrid have found an equaliser. Anything else wild happening? Real Madrid is still drawing. Gijón being Sociedad's a little bit wild. Only 1-0. Leave the guys out there because I want to save these other ones for Barcelona up next, but definitely capable of better guys. Not happy with the finishing, but the rest of you are going okay, I suppose. I think that's all the Ibiza songs I can think of, crew, sorry. I can bust out Wenger Boys again if you really want, but... I suppose maybe we actually play better with normal music. If you can call Tyler Hilton country normal music. But, What are you doing, Manel? Oh, no, get right. Where's the frickin' Wenger Boys? Give me the blood. Get me the Wenger Boys again. Put one normal song on, and you guys stuff it all up. Manel stuffs it all up. What are we doing, lads? What are we doing? Gotta go back to Wenger Airways or whatever the heck they say at the start of that song. Yeah, come on, guys, play for me. I don't want to be bus driving soon. I'm a European champion winning manager. Do not let me down here. Okay, who's stinking up? Who's stinking up the joint? Woojin, you can come on. I'm annoyed at Manel for that. And Garcia, you're not up to it either. Mavambo. You have a party, fellas. These guys are trash. It's ZXG with the raid. Welcome on, everyone. We're trying to beat like 4th or 5th tier of FIFA currently, and it's 1-1 with my European champion winning team, so that's interesting. But hope you're all doing well. Welcome on in. Trying to bring the vibes, because I played one normal song that wasn't about Ibiza and we conceded because my goalies are a nut job. I'm going to have to bring on some big players here, aren't I? 2 points in 5 matches. I tell you what, if we don't win this, it's not going to be a great start. Lopez, you might have to come off here. We're very... I mean, we don't have anyone in your area, actually, do we? Merck will do, because he's amazing. Give me Aguilera. He needs some game time. Give me Gigamyan. Needs game time as well. Right. Get some big guns on here. But yeah, that doesn't sound great, mate. Beef here, this might be a horrific start to stream if we don't beat these guys. Right, this feels like the pre-something highlight. I'm not sure if it's extra time or pen straight away, which has me concerned. 11th in table. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if this goes the way it's looking, I've been FM the last couple of games. End of 90 minutes. Now what? Looks like extra time. Yeah, far from pleased, guys. I'll get one extra sub. I'll leave it for the moment. We might have to use that for other things later on. Bartle might be a shout, actually. Of all the places, we bring on a Bartle or a Vasio, I think, but we'll wait and see. Second XG table. Oh, jeez. That sounds harsh. Alright, come on, fellas. You are the champions of Europe, and a lot more of you actually are now. Okay, you know what? Maybe the guys only play well when the Wenger boys are playing. So let's just keep this going for a little while. Oh, jeez, if Wu Jing conceded that, the best goalkeeper in the world, I would have been concerned. Alright, come on. Come on, guys, let's win that. Yes, Hibia. Put yourself in that shop window for San Jose. Gigamyan, Aguilera, fresh legs. The G in a bottle. There we go. Finally. They are Wenger boy fans, these fellas. That voice. And people say music's too overproduced these days. Some Wenger boys, that's it. That's the one. Right, I might actually bring on the right back with this last sub, because I forgot about Ericsson. Now that the Bubakar's a bit cooked. I mean, if nothing else, the songs are a little bit memorable. Or the general vibe overall from these guys. Alright, come on, Merc. Whoa. Yeah, let's have some fun, boys. Come on. We're in Ibiza. I know you want to stay here, but not much more. Come on. Now I know what the fellas were here for. They wanted some boom, boom, boom and Ibiza. That's what they thought they were getting here. Some of them aren't playing well enough to get in some boom, 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 but they're starting to get their work in an extra time. Just taking them a while to warm up. Off the back of a 2-week break, maybe. Boom, boom. Right, I've got to stop singing along to the Wenger boys. Oh, great pass from that fella. Right. Aguilera. Oh, the Germans just tipped that wide. Unconvincing. Right, Gigamyan. Habir. Nice one over the top. Someone had a screamer while boom, boom, boom's on. It'll be very poetic. That can't be the highlight. FM. Right, booming header maybe. No, okay. Aguilera. Go from there. Okay, no. Oh, I haven't timed it well. Song's over now. What is this one? Oh my lord. I'm in a 90s disco or something. Ericsson. Habir. So if you hit that about a minute ago, might have had a chance while boom, boom, boom was on. Right, well, we're going to win, thank goodness, but the fact that it went to extra time is, well, extremely concerning. I don't think anyone ended up getting knocked out. Oh, Valencia going out to his other golfers a little bit. And Sociedad, what have you guys done to get beaten by Gijón 5-0? Jeepers. But we get a result. If I click on... No, I can't show the rubbish goal that we conceded because my backup goalkeeper. Yeah, we got the win. I'll keep the morale high. Right, I can just tone down the music now. We're out of the party town in Ibiza. But thank you very much for the raid at ZXG. Thankfully, that wasn't quite as embarrassing as it was threatening out to be. I'll give you a shout out. Now I've got through that slight madness. But thank you for the raid, dude. Yeah, look, I'm delighted. Great moment, Ali, from Give Me Strength. 3-1. On we go. Right. Club still on Roberto. Wait, hold on. Norwich? Where did they come from again? Oh, jeez. Did you see him just play? He's not that great. We conceded with him on the field. I mean, give me the money, but jeepers, how is he worth that much? Absolutely rob it. We're going to rob some club here as long as he accepts the contract. If he doesn't, oh, I'm going to be annoyed at him. Sorry, Palmer, you're too expensive, I think, for me. Yeah, well, yes, Norwich and Fulham and Spanish clubs after him. But he's like, what do our coaches actually think if I click on this? He's a good. Is 2 stars a good LaLiga player? This team's we're either built the most insane team of all time, or maybe it's that. But I thought he looked a bit mid. Right, let's get the first team out for this big game we've got coming up, because we've got Barcelona in the Super Cup or Supercopa semis. Because of course, first and second from last season play each other, while Real Madrid get frickin' who Almeria or someone like completely irrelevant, because finishing third gives you the easiest draw possible. Right, Samoy's not going to be back in time, so this Lopez is going to need to, yeah, go quite well. I think Calvo's a better player, isn't he? We should probably go Calvo. And just, can he defend a little bit? He can sort of play channel mid. I think he's better. We'll go Calvo at the moment, but I really want that South African to come in before this next game, hopefully. Selection info, let's rest guys, even though a lot of them won't be playing who just played that game. Right, Trora's on his way out, so it's not much of a deal done, but it is technically a... Off he goes. Bye. Because you were not very... Get off my wage bill, 5.25k a week. Get out of here. I believe the tap might have got turned off there on Roberto. Well, maybe I haven't waited long enough yet. Yeah, extra time against Ibiza before we play Barcelona is not encouraging. Though we did beat Barca 4-0 early this season, so you never know. Oh, and if Roberto ends up going on an end of contract, I'll be very, very upset. Loan. Go do one. We're not loaning him out if we can get money up now. Still no clubs I think we need to be worried about with Babidi. But I would like him to come in quite soon. With our other midfielder Ondo doing his ACL in training, out for 5 to 7 months. Oh. Just to really throw the window wide open. Make us scramble. If we can get him for 400k, I'll be exceedingly happy. Okay, Lazzolo's happy again. Now please, do not complain again. Do not complain again, bro. Because I don't want to get rid of you. You're actually quite a handy player. No status set. So that should be when the hopefully going to have the centre back situation good shortly. Actually, no, Roberto hopefully is leaving, so that's not true. But still, if we lost all our backups, that would have been worrying. Right, yeah, the Girona game got rearranged. We've got Copa del Rey, we've got Hihon, the Giant Killers. Okay, that's a pretty good offer, actually. I'm sorry, not offer. Pretty good draw, actually. Next round of Copa del Rey, which I do need to pay out the prediction. Which did take a bit more work than I thought that game. So on the Sunday, that could disappear or it's going to end up being a Supercopa game as well. So we've got a bit of a wild schedule coming up here. He's too expensive at the moment, so otherwise we would have gone for him instead of the South American centre-back. That's fine, that's fine. Molina, it's a loan. Oh, I don't want to loan him, especially for an optional fee. I want to get rid of him now so I have more money to spend. Sergio isn't as awful as I thought he was, but so I might reject that for the moment, just in case he turns into something handy before contract gets sorted out. Sure, that'll work. Now, did I miss something? Nope. Okay, cool. We're all fine. Yeah. I would like to get something from Molina. What was it? 15 million, I think, was what we're going to get in installments. So we'll try and do that with him. There we go. Come on, Porto. Come into my web. Don't go too far, game. I won't accept that if it's up front. There we go. Molina, thank you. Right, now we can get something going with Molina. Brentford, go and do one with your installments. Don't be so tight. Says the guy who's also done installments. But let's start to do a bit of this. Also, I want to do a cheeky bit of that too. Someone just come into my little lair. Oh, Hebby's on his way out. Oh, geez, we're going to need a DM. Oh, not sure if that's a great idea, selling him right now. What I can do, though, is delay the transfer until, yeah, MLS isn't started yet. We can delay that. Yes, right, Molina's going to go. They'll give us even more money for fun things. New toys. And so here, I would like, so we're going to get extra 16 million. What are we doing? So we're spending about 11 point something a year. We'll have enough for that Brazilian. So we will delay it for now, and I'll get the ball rolling on that DM who came through the transfer room in. There have been some actual handy ones since then, but those ones don't look too good. Yeah, it's the A+ that we're clearly going to go for here, isn't it? Yes. Marco, hello. Do you want to become a Real Betis player, mate? Because you look relatively spectacular for what I need. Yeah, you will do, given what else was available. Keen. Yes, perfect, mate. That works for me. That is certainly a wage, though. Can we maybe tone that down a little bit? 94, right. Yeah, we'll do that. I might need to just... no, adjust the gain. There we are. Right, can I just do that, maybe? There we go, 140. That looks a bit better. Right, where is the fella? There he is, Marcos Molaz. What did they say? 14.5 to 18. So let's try and go on that 14 side. And do something like that. They feel they can get more. Well, I don't want to muck around too much here because we need a backup shortly. So let's go with 2.5. That's pretty slightly high. And we'll do 2 million. How about that? 16.5. And make that offer. And yeah, Hebier can go if we can lock that up. Okay, right. There's too much duff in this one. Sorry, Base Hunter fans, but I'm going back to the normal list. Not sure if that's the best song to come on after I've said a song has too much duff, but it's a little bit more melodic duff. Right. Is this guy any good? No. No. So we won't match that bid. We've had our little 90s fix during that FIFA trip. Now we're back to serious mode. With a Barca Real Madrid double. If we get through the final, probably. Oh, into one Bartle. Good luck to you. Because you can't have him. Okay, Dan Molina's gone. I forgot about that. He's out now. Okay. 150, to be fair, if they want to pay 151 million, could probably do quite well with that, but he is class. So no, go do one into. Don't know why he's on our shortlist. Oh, he might be all right, actually. Might take that back. He looks handy. Either way. All right, so we're at the Bernabeu for a Real Betis Barcelona game. They really are just trying to give these things to Real Madrid, these Supercopas, aren't they? Right, the Molez deal's been negotiated. Don't go too far, game. This is important. They want 20. They want 15 up. Oh, you probably stretch to 15. 4.5. That'll be 19. About 4. I'm giving you a little bit more than I probably should there. Okay, right. They'll take that. Good, because still probably not too bad for a player of that quality. Okay. Given we're getting 19 for the Glows going to San Jose. So hopefully that contract's going to be nice and easy to work with, because he seemed to be happy coming in and being a squad player. Right, offer accepted. Let's get down to business. Less interest in Leland Frankfurt. He's a man of taste. Right. Contract negotiation, squad player, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, no appearance fee. You're a footballer. We're not paying you more to do your job that we're already paying you for. Get that down to 17.5 for those two. And see if that keeps him happy. Oh, no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 4. About that. Okay, he's going to want 100, isn't he? Yep, 100k. It's a lot compared to our other signings. But with the wages we're getting rid of, it probably is going to work out okay. So Marcos Molayes should come in to replace Habir. And honestly, rate that, even though Habir's homegrown club. So that should hopefully work out well for us. Next up, though, Barcelona and the Supercopa, one of the few trophies, well, I say few, the cup trophies we haven't won in Spain. So this and the Copa del Rey we still haven't won. So hopefully we can go towards picking one up here. So again, this will be a who goes through, because it is a cup game. So a prediction is now live if you want to try and earn some channel points. Neutral venue, Real Madrid, because of course they're hosting this all, because they only came third in the league last year. Apparently that's enough to earn the hosting rights to these sort of things. And also play the team that finished fourth in the league, because reasons. I'm not salty about it at all. At all, how? Seriously. Alright, they actually reckon that we can play through the press, which surprises me, but I suppose we did beat them 4-0 last time. So maybe it will be okay. No, not alone. Did I sort out the Molina stuff? I did, okay. Fair play. Roberto, yeah, all these. Yeah, so that one's gonna go through. And then we should have that sort of money to get an extra centre back in. Molina and Roberto money, which will get towards the 30 million mark. All going well. Right, game time. Let's get a saving. Second game of the stream. We've been very light on games today because we had a bit of stuff to think about in this transfer window. Players blowing out their knees and whatnot. So, now the South African didn't come. So, or not yet. And Simoes is still just out long enough. So, I think that's the best midfield we can do. And I want Merck in his best position. So we'll go Calvo alongside Merck. which is definitely a bit of a weakness. Don't think anyone else can do a sneaky midfield job, so yeah, let's go with that. But the first team comes out, and hopefully we pick up a good result here and make our way through to the Supercopa final. Especially because, based on table position, the two teams in the other semi are definitely on the weaker side of things. But here is Barca, Yamal's in the mix, which is always a slight concern. Naipan, Belieber, they've got a Mendy, they've got Balde Sarr on the bench, Glove and Birch as well, so it's a decent team. But let's hopefully get past them, fellas. Tina Brasendale, Planet Football, hopefully gives us confidence. We've won our last 4 against them. Really? Jeez. Wish we could play Barca every day then. Here we go. Up the Betis. Let's do what we did to them earlier in the season. We've come off a poor result at Real Madrid. We lost 2-1. What did we do? We bet these guys 4-0. So let's rinse and repeat. Come on. Wasn't our home ground that time, but 4-0, still a good scoreline. As it turns out, these guys are actually better than Real Madrid, so show me that you're the best team in Spain. Because we've got to play them at the new camp later this month, and don't want to dent to our confidence before then. Ooh, that was nearly one. Ericsson, got to be wary of Yamal out there, mate. He's a bit of a darter. Just a little sidestep off the foot there to come inside you. Just be careful. There was a big chance. Thankfully, the post comes to our rescue. Now we've got a set piece, which when we go direct, we're no good from, but we might have a chance from a short one here. Merck. In for Calvo. Aguilera. Tight angle. Oh, look here, put the song on. It's Christian Aguilera. Christian. What a man. He's a genie in a bottle. Gotta rub him the right way. Yes, physios, you've done a good job this time. Up the physios. 1-0. Okay, guys, let's not stuff it up while the song's still playing, please. I'm too lazy to change it. Vasev. Oh, that's a good header from you, Calvo. Right, the youngster. Can he do something? Oh, Vasev. Surely. Oh, how we butchered that. Oh, heck, should have been 2. Oh, it's nice from Luray, though. Gets us right on the front foot again. Highlight ends, though, because of course it does. Tell you what, loving that shots to shots on target ratio. It's high class for us. Usually it's like 9 shots and 1 on target. With us, we're very wasteful usually. Right, come on, fellas. Let's get the ball to Aguilera while the song's still playing for once. Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Oh, what? Don't go down. Dude, just run next time. You had the entire field there, pretty much. Why'd you stop? It's not going to cost us. It's just a silly before halftime highlight, but actually the counter-attacking chance there, it looked like. Oh, Aguilera. He did score the goal. I can't be too mad. Yeah, anyone having a stinker? Not really. He's a little bit tired, but he'll get his juices back up at half time. Bit of power rate in the system or something. Going well, can do better. Not sure he actually can, but you did beat them 4-0 earlier this season, so scoreboard-wise, you can do better. Let's get a cushion goal here. We should have had one earlier in the half. Oh, Calvo, not bad from you. 7.3 Calvo, goodness. Exceeding my expectations, the youngster. Just leaving the door open here, despite this quite significant stats advantage in this game so far, which is a concern against a team like Barca. Okay, we'll praise at the hour mark. We might have to play a final in a few days, so I do want to be careful. And Aguilera. Oh, I thought that took a... I thought keeper got a touch on that. That would have been peak too if he scored again just after Christina wrapped up. His American sister. Alright, I'm going to take him off now though. He's having a blinder, but he is knackered because we had to use him in that previous cup game. So Gomez should be okay. We have no stoppage limit, so that is very handy. So we can just sub when we feel like it. Mavambo 6.6. This could be a good time to get Garcia on. Take our set pieces. And hopefully I'm not thinking that out loud too late. Mavambo, do some defensive work, please. And when I say that, don't concede a penalty, because this highlight feels like it's going to be one of those. Oh, how we left Yamal so open. Oh, that was dicey. Gomez, yep, run. You've got fresh legs. Not the pass, mate. Let's get Mavambo off. This might be a good Garcia game. I think that's all we need to do currently. Get some fresh legs on the wings. Right, Gigamian is a bit tired, so the Nielsen for you. And we're pretty much in the last 10 minutes, so we will go a little bit time wasty here. Right, we've got more tired players. Calvo, ooh, this is a bit more iffy. Can Habir play further forward? Yeah, Habir will do in this situation. We'll get you on the central mids. Okay, last 5. Let's now really try and lock up shop here. Not the X button, Shaun. Do not do that. Alright, we've still got one more sub that we can make, but at the moment no one's tired. 93 Merkers, but we'll get away with it. 1-0. Not even as good as I'd be for you lot. Jeez. Can't even take us extra time. Louis Enrique, utter fraud. Right, 1-0. Bettered them. Kind of. Good win. Now, we've got a final coming up there. So, it's probably against Real Madrid because they need to get past Almeria. That probably means that game's getting changed competition-wise. It's coming up next. Pleased. Yeah, good. Yeah, we're playing well. Simon. Were they playing on a Thursday? I'll rate that. If they are, maybe there is an advantage to winning the league. So we'll rest these guys. And hopefully that's going to be a big boost going into this next game. If Real Madrid are playing on a Thursday, which they are, we'll take that. We'll take that. You know what? If we get an extra day's rest, I'll cop that. Roberto's on his way out. Right. Do I delay this as well? I do. I think we do have actually a centre back. It'd only be for the bench. I think we'd be okay in this situation. Where's my reports? I think a Salas could do a job for us. I didn't actually realize he was a DM. Yeah, 1.99. I think we just sell him now in terms of Roberto. So off he goes. Let's get the... And he's off to Malaga. So, I mean, could have been worse. Could have chosen one of those deals for nothing. But he's chosen Malaga over Norwich, Werder Bremen, and Saint Etienne. So we'll take that. Thank you for giving us some money. And cheers, Roberto. You've been a fantastic servant, despite being not a very good footballer. By my standards, you might actually be quite okay, based on what I saw, based on the scouts. But we'll take that. Nice little boost to our transfer funds. So, Roberto is gone, so we will for the moment until what's-his-face hopefully gets here. Get Salas up to the first team to go where Robbie is our fourth choice centre back. But that's good. He was coming off contract at the end of the season. We get a decent amount of coin for him, so we'll take that. Just like Vidic, it's a combined 20 million for the two centre backs that we were going to lose on freeze. Somehow Roberto makes 3 times as much as the guy actually started for us the last couple of seasons. Now, was there something I should be concerned about in there? No. Torres. It's a loan offer. Yeah, may as well. Santiago. Oh, yeah, a loan for you. Probably quite handy. I'd like a little bit of coin, but we'll just make sure you get some football. Oh, that's the guy whose contract was expiring. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, even though he might have not been the worst guy to try and pick up on a free. But it's okay. We might have some money to do some of our own business. And yeah, now I'll just check this too, because we'd probably let this slide a little bit. Good promising striker. Can't afford those guys. You're the shortlist, but we can't afford you either. You should be nowhere near our shortlist, and you're not. Good. Okay. Now, when do we figure out what's going on this weekend? I presume it's going to be Real Madrid, but instead of in the Liga, it'll be... Alonso, what have you done? Oh, get in. Okay. If we don't win this, then oh, seriously, we'll never get a better chance. Almeria we play in the Supercopa final. They've been done by... Well, they've done Real Madrid in extra time. Okay, yeah, so it was 1-1, and they've scored in the 115th minute. What team did they put out for that one, Real Madrid? Oh, a bit of a mixy, wasn't it? Let's be honest. I can't see Bellingham or a couple of other decent players there. So, unless Bellingham's injured. You can't check that because I saw something up here. Jude, are you injured? Doesn't look like it, so they just opted not to play him. They were saving him for the final. Right, we've got to beat Almeria, who are 14th in La Liga to win a trophy. Our first actual cup trophy in Spain. Oh, guys, please do this. We've had an extra day's rest as well. And when's this now? Because that's going to be interesting, because we did have the situation where Barca and Real were going to be quite close. They are now not. That's very handy. We can, yeah, so it's a mid-February. We can cop that. And we've got Barca in between two Champions League games. Yep, I don't mind that schedule now. A lot better than having Real Madrid and Barca bang, bang. Dead set, though. How did they not beat Almeria there, Real Madrid? He's got to be close to being gone. Alonso. Sergio, you know, don't, just in case, I don't actually want to let you go yet. Or we're heavy favourites. Okay. Also now, Simoes, this is probably something I should be looking at, because he needs to get on rehab just in case. 4 days, he won't quite make it, which is a shame. Improved offer. Oh. No. No. Oh. Right. Right. We're going to be cheeky here, because I do actually want him. Even though we don't, he's only really coming here for this season. And then probably going to have to loan him out for a few seasons to keep him happy. But he does look quite good for 400k. Let's up the money here big time. Boomfa. Try and match that into. Come on, but Betty, you know you want to come to the European champions. Don't waste your time on Inter Milan. Okay. Atletico got beaten. Athletic Club, sorry, not Atletico. Bit of praise before the final. Keep the guys happy. Now, who's that not training well? Gigamian. What are you up to, cuz? Up your game. Same with you, Lazzolo. I might just turn this light on just because it's getting a little bit dark in here. That corner. That's a bit more like it. Right. Yeah, we've got our recovery sorted, haven't we? Yep, we're all set to go, because we had that Madrid game scheduled anyway. Tell you what, they'll be loving that. Real Madrid hosting Almeria versus Real Betis in the Supercopa final. They had home advantage, and they could. That's, geez, Real Madrid. You got every favour, and you couldn't get it done. Right. Got the good team. We are heavy favourites. Putting form at the right time. Yep. Good. Lovely. Let's not overcomplicate things there. Now, when are some of these guys going to come to us? We've got the centre back, we've got the Brazilian midfielder, which will be quite handy, and a little bit nervy on the South African guy. Just because I've had to sound like it was favouring Inter. I wasn't aware they're actually in for him, which was annoying. And we've got our centre-back coming in. Great timing, just before his final. So we don't have to put the youngster on the bench. So in it comes, probably going to be our biggest deal this window, Santiago Chavez from Chacarita Juniors out of Chile. Good, nice little wonder kid purchase. In he can come. So that does a job nicely. We've done a bit of January business eventually on the incoming side. Sold 2 centre backs. Finally got one in. As Bayer Leverkusen, unsurprisingly, being 33rd or somewhere in the Champions League, and mid-table in the Bundesliga, sacked their manager. Okay, let me just sort this out so he's actually somewhat ready to play this game. A new signing. Chavez, in you come. That looks like a nice deal. He's not going out on loan, so don't stress it. Any of your other teams. Confirm that for the moment. Yes, welcome in. Let's get your training sorted out. There's a ball playing centre back and your centre back, perfect. And you're in the first team, brilliant, because you can go where Salas was. And he can go back down to being in the under-19s. And that helps us a lot, thankfully. Okay, we're on game day, so he's going to have to come on the bench here a little bit tired, but that's okay. Instructions, don't need to change anything for Almeria. Barca have beaten Girona, so we knocked them out, so they're still playing. So they'll be a little bit hotter on our heels, but we've now got 2 games in hand on them in the Liga. So we've got to keep that in mind when we get back to that comp eventually, if that's today. Levante before Bayern in the Champions League. Little run there of away games now. Okay, sorry, just checking some stuff there while that was taking its time. Okay. Oh, affiliation. I was wondering what was going on there. Yes, the Simoes ain't quite right. Molina must be also get him on some rehab, but can't be too far away. But here we go, a cup final against Almeria. So don't stuff this up, guys, because just quietly, it's a pretty big chance for this one. Who lifts the trophy? Looking for our third of the season already here. Yeah, that's the team we're looking for, Shaun. And the predictions is live. If you want to try and earn some channel points, I'll be extremely disappointed if we don't beat this lot. But we're on the quick backup, so you never know, but surely be okay. Oh, Simoes can play 60. That's very tempting. I'll chuck him on the bench just in case. Just in case. Because he could be very handy in this situation. Otherwise, they're that same team that started and got a job done. 14 for a centre back. Sure. Got the job done over Barca. So Xavi's a potential debut, albeit centre backs on the bench. It's unlikely. Probably go Lazola over him with the fitness. But here we go. Almeria away. Or at the Bernabeu, neutral. The fans deserve this trophy. Win this, you're on track for potentially 5 this season. Or even 6. Jeez, that'd be mental. I'd like to win it. Bella? Right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. A good old 4-3-3. Let's rock these guys, fellas. Come on. So the crowd falls definitely silent. Surprised there's actually a crowd here, given it was probably all Madrid fans expecting to be in the final. To be fair, I got nothing else to watch because they were supposed to play us in the league this weekend, so that yeah. Seriously, Real, what were you doing? They actually had the wood over us too, of late Real Madrid, so that would have been quite interesting, that final. But hopefully we don't find a way to stuff this up against Almeria. They are keeping the ball quite well on this opening highlight. Yahaya. Almost a taunting name. Bar. Nice that from Gigamyan. And thank you for the follow, Bees Canders. Interesting name. Varsiev tries to poke that one top right, but Piersman with the save. We won the UEFA Super Cup and that Intercontinental Champion Doodah thing this season. Come on, mouse. Your new mouse, don't misclick for me. But really, Dawes' stats are looking good. Just need some pay for it. Right, come on, guys. We're playing well. Let's just not go all North London on things here. There's Yahaya. Back to Tajiro. Oh, Mavambo, all the pace. Right. Okay, that was an interesting choice of option. Aguilera. Oh, keep it down. Come on, mate. I thought we should have looked for out left instead of trying to get Mavambo out there, but is what it is. Still create a decent chance amongst all that, but just couldn't take it. The goalie boots it clear. We'll get this back. Merck. Calvo. The youngster gets a bit greedy. Come on, Calvo, mate. You've got to realise your spot in this team currently. You're just there to just to facilitate others, mate. Tell you what, nice hustle from him though to get all the way back to get the header. Down from the centre back, so he's working his A off. But we do need some pay for this. It's threatening to be an FMing. I don't want that in a cup final. I don't want that in a cup final. No, not with their first shot of the game. Thank you, post. I'll put a gold watch on you later. Mavambo. Is he going to do something here? Kind of. So probably the best chance of the game has fallen to the team with one shot, which is only slightly irritating. Let's demand more. No one's playing poorly. Just the scoreline. So I don't think we need to change too much here. Just keep working hard, fellas. And attackers, not happy with your finishing. We're playing pretty well. Just somehow they're still in this game and could have almost taken the lead there. With that highlight they had. Nice from you. Oh, Bartle, what was that air swing from you? Merkel get it back. If one German won't, the other one will. Right, Merc. Mavambo. You can run, mate. You got 20 agility. It would be nice if you used it sometimes. Merc. Merc. Mavambo. Block shot on Calvo. Okay. We're going to see the corner. No, FM26 things. Okay. I mean, guys, got 1.2 XG here. Can we please, you know, please score. I talked a lot of smack about Almeria before this final. I didn't do it in the game, so you probably don't realise, but I did laugh when I saw we were playing them. So can we please stop fanning about here? Because it's getting a little bit annoying now. How it's 66 minutes in with a 23 shots, 11 on target, 1.4 XG, and it's still 0-0. Let's get Aguilera off for Gomez. We've got the ball. Let's make sure it stays that way. Calvo, Merc, Vasev, good play from you because you're on a 6.5. You're in the threatening to get taken off range. Gigamyan, Bartle, Merc. Nice pass to Aguilera. Calvo, Bartle doesn't mind a long ranger. Saved by Piersman. As Mavambo goes down now, we don't see the corner, so we won't worry about it. Yeah, we'll get Garcia on. Now, Vasev. Do I bring on RPM? You're going just well enough. I'll leave it for the moment, but you better up your game, mate. Right, here we go. Throw-in routine from halfway. This is going to be the one. Oh, no. Ericsson, what have you done? Okay, thankfully that guy can't shoot to save his life. Holy. I will sub him shortly because he's on a red heart. And didn't he show it with that throw-in? Good grief, bro. Abubakar, on you come. And Vasev's on a 6.4, so now RPM comes on. Oh, it was nearly nightmare scenarios. We'll get Guillemot off of this final sub for the Nielsen. Is this seriously going to go to extra time or pens? That would be really uncalled for, guys. Bale and Merc are cooked. Okay, we're going to have to do something interesting in extra time. We've got Simwares on the bench. I just would like to keep him on ice. 85 minutes. Now's a great time to strike, guys. Gomez, you got fresh legs. Feel free not to use them, sure. Merc, Abubakar, Garcia. Oh, it's great football. Why didn't we just take a touch there, RPM, around the keeper? Guys, come on. I haven't seen many more one-sided finals than this with our 2.2 XG at 0-0. Abubakar, there's a good throw-in. Actually finds a teammate. Right, Garcia. Let's create something, mate. Abubakar. Find Merc. Oh, my Lord. Guys, you don't have to shoot. This is not Arsenal, Atletico Madrid. We can try and actually shoot away from the goalkeeper. 94. We're going extra time, aren't we? Hopefully I'm wrong, Robbie. Doesn't feel like I will be, though. Oh, Gomez. Right, come on. We've got 40 seconds. Urgency. Gomez, go. You've got fresh legs. Nielsen. Gomez. Bartle. Oh, he can score those. Not that time. How is this going to extra time? Or pens. I don't even know what happens in this comp. Oh, yeah. Right, we haven't got a DM, so we can't really bring one on. Oh, Heber's still here. Oh. I mean, they're both tired. What other sub? I mean, Simwares would be a brilliant sub. I might hold off. or I take Merck off. I'm going to wait for our final sub. Get the win you deserve. Jeez, guys. Seriously. Like, come on. We've got to score at some stage in this game. Be fair. Come on, yellow is a bit of a tempting sub. 31 shots, 16 on target against 5 and 3. Right, Calvo's naked. This will be the sub. Samoyeds. Please don't break yourself. Can't believe I'm going to waste your return on the Super Cup. How have we not scored in this game? 105 minutes of utter dominance. 2.6 XG. I have faith we'll get there. Maybe I'm stupid, but I have faith. This team's done too much right over the years. I'm dumb, aren't I? I should have changed it earlier. Oh, how are these absolute frauds going to take us to extra time? Cam, hurry up, you moron. Bro, we're 15 seconds before it goes to penalties. Oh, RPM, RPM. Come on, come on, do something, quick, quick, not that. Oh, seriously. Okay, we're going to have to win it on pins. Yeah, sure. RPM. Merck. Oh, who's better for the decider? A centre back or a midfielder? We'll just get the bare ones out of the way first. From the probably won't keep a Boubacar last. Gomez, the Nielsen, Jin, and a Boubacar. I'm going to put the goalkeeper 10th. Right. Stay calm, back yourselves. How's this gone to pins? Right. Almeria will take on the Golden Glove winner in the world, and he doesn't do it. Right. World's best goalkeeper. That comes off the tongue a lot easier. 1-0 Almeria in the penalty shootout. I think there was only their 4th shot on target in the game while we had about 200. Right, come on, Pablo. I brought you on to try and change the game. You didn't really for me. So let's get the job done here. There we go. I'll press the goal button because I really should have got a couple of chances during that game. Rudan. It's a snake of a name. Come on, Wurgin. Let's come up big. Yes, there we go. That's what you get for being named after a snake of a manager in Australia. Right. Phoenix fans know. Okay. Now let's make sure we hammer home the... Oh, I forgot Samuels is partly injured. Right, come on, Zhao. You can still hit a pin. Yes, it's a wonderful pin. Great stuff from you. Now, ice up, mate. Ice up. Right, we've got the advantage. Let's hope the FIFA best goalkeeper can now come up against Tajiro. Sounds like a car. Come on, Wu Jin. Oh, he nearly got to that one. He nearly got there. Just a bit too wavy on the arm. So back to 2-2, but with a pen taker in hand, which is RPM. Our strikers were both pretty poor in this game, given the amount of shots we had. Let's just hope that they've stopped hitting it straight at the goalkeeper. Yes, RPM, lovely. If only you did that in regular time. Right, 3-2, sorry, not 3-all. Right, now come on, Wurgin. If you get a save here, we're on the verge. Jadon Sancho. When did he get on the field? Okay, I presume that's Jadon Sancho. Right, come on. Oh, you should have stopped that. Oh, he should have. He might have even got a touch on that. He's made a meal of it, Wujin. Obviously, actually, no, I was getting confused with Lingard. I was going to say appreciates the work he did back at FC Seoul, but that's Lingard, Shaun. Right, Merck. He's been the hero of the save. He buries that one. It looked almost like it was going to get saved. And it will go down to Captain Kim or Woo Jin. We're relying on our South Koreans here. First, the one in goal against Sabir, who looks like he's a centre-back himself. So we're down to 2 centre-backs here to try and see who gets this. Woo Jin with a very dodgy-looking save that looks like it should not count. Cheers, FM. And we win the Supercopa. Oh, that should have been so much easier, but we've got the job done. And a penalty shootout, thank goodness. That would have been one of the sickest FMings of all time. That was getting close to disgraceful. It looks like the Champions League back in the day, before that got licensed. But we get a treble already this season at Real Betis. Had every favour going into the final, but geez, we made hard work of that. But we win on pens 4-2. Wait, 4-3? 4-3 must have been. Junwoo Jin, 2 saves, proving he is the best goalkeeper in the world. The keeper got a 9.5. I'm not freaking surprised. 40 shots and 22 on target. How did that game go to penalties? Look at that match momentum. Screams 0-all, doesn't it? It screams 0-all, that. 18 corners to 1. I mean, only 1 clear-cut chance in the game, so I suppose that's a little bit more reflective of how that game played out. But geez, boys. But we've sorted that out. Okay, we lift the Supercopa. I'm pleased as Chloe Clear. Why have you got 2 first names? Piersman, yeah, look, he was great, annoyingly, but not good enough. We've entered the Spanish Hall of Fame. Oh, very nice. Gracias, amigos. Right. We don't need to view the highlights. What highlights was there? Right, let's rest these guys up because we hopefully can get one more game in today, at the very least, when we have another cup game. It's been all cup games today amongst the transfer window. We have got Eon in the Copa del Rey. And hopefully, too, we'll be able to do a bit of Simoes and for Calvo, which would be massive. And then he can go back to training this. Oh, he is already. Okay. Before I change his role. Anyway, that would be a far better team to put out for the next game. Right. Stuff happening. Santiago out on loan. We can cop that. Molina is going to Brentford for 15 million. We don't need to replace him. That's good business for us. Already got a handy third choice left back down the under 19. So Molina can disappear. Slight loss, which is a touch annoying, but he would have come off contract at the end of next season, so we'll get the money there. Now, yes, we want to check this. Yeah, individual training for him. Is this left foot good? Might leave that on, actually. Tell you what, a new record for clean sheets in the Supercopa when there's only 2 games in the comp is actually quite impressive, that from Vusion. Okay, we still need to delay. Oh, we definitely need to delay. Oh, wait, hold on. Different player, but I'm gutted he's gone to Inter. Oh, of course he's worth that much. So we still need a channel mid. I was hoping that would be the replacement for Ondo for the rest of the season. And he's probably loan listed, is he? No, he's got to play midfield, guys. Okay, now I want mental money. Okay, no, we're not going to get him. Oh, I'm gutted about that. Well, I know there's the Champions League favourites, but like, come off it. Like, we're the actual champions. Oh, I'm going to have to do some looking. I might wait till after stream to do that, though. I've already spent a fair bit of time looking at players today. It wasn't a plan one, that one either. It was because freaking Ondo did his ACL. So we could get away with a loan. But a bit annoyed that we lost out into there. Slight come down from the Supercopa. Although that wasn't really much of a high, given that went to pens. Hopefully we might. Did we actually set up the transfer room in for that pause? No. Okay, I don't think we need those anymore. Right. Do that one. And this one as well. But with breakthrough prospect. So we'll do that and try and get some better options there in the midfield for Ondo while he's out. Right to the king. No. And we've got another cup game coming up, this time on the road, and we're against good old Hihon, who I'm very aware of, being a Real Oviedo fan. What have we got? A couple of... They are decent in the second tier, so we should probably go serious for this. But we do have quite a bit of money now that we can probably use on a channel mid if we want. We've got our centre back in that we definitely needed. And the heavier money will get it up to about 37. And the Molina money, we're going to have like 50 million to play with. That could be fun. Okay, rent. Oh, injury. Because we just had one come back. A hernia for Pablo Garcia. Right. Great. That's our backup right winger. Could be worse positions. You can go. How do I just remove you from position? There we go. So I need a right winger here. So we should have a fair few of those if I haven't loaned them all out. Yeah, Valencia would be very handy here. Yes, you should probably come to the... No, you. come to the senior squad. Thank you. Where is he gone? There he is. Right. And for Garcia. There we go. So that's all sorted. But that's another injury. Copping a few here. Around this short winter break here in Spain. But we'll take this seriously, and we can take some key players off if we start to blow them out a bit like you'd hope we would, with this team being down in La Liga 2. We'll get a prediction going. Likely be the last one on the stream, this, guys. Especially if we toy around like we did. Well, we've done quite a few games today. So this two have gone to extra time. One went to pens after extra time. I think only one against Barca of all teams was the one that we've actually sorted out. Now they're going to force high turnovers. We will bypass the press then. Seems weird against the second tier team, but we do quite well with that style when we are playing in Europe. So may as well do it here. Chuck a save on. And let's hopefully get past Hihon. With a strong team now. Samoy is 45, so yeah, I mean, annoying we didn't get the guy now, because he would have started this probably. But he tries into some. Maybe we should go Calvo. We can do Samoy's at halftime if we need to. Valencia wants 7. Well, oh, jeez. Why did I give? Why have not? Who's got 7? Gomez. I mean, even 47. Yeah, sure. There's a 7 in there. It'll do, bro. That's what happens when you come up to the team halfway through the season. Okay. Let's get past Hihon. Come on, guys. Gotta do the job against these guys. Trust you to make the difference. So let's get that done. Alejandro Ramallo. Weather's less than ideal. We're adaptable, hopefully. Hopefully we turn up and play well. I think we're sharp. Don't think we celebrated the Supercopa too much. With our 2.8 XG and 0 open play goals. Looked like a freaking Arsenal game. But there we go. Hihon in the red and white. We're in the black and green. The extreme Temu outfit today. So Barca got Las Palmas. I see Real Madrid just got 1-0 lead, I think, over Getafe. Of course, they're the biggest threats to us here in Spain. The Ray, oh, nice little dink on that from Calvo. Oh, Vasev trying long ranger and trying to skid that past the keeper in the wet. Doesn't quite come off. Yeah, 1-0 Real over Getafe behind my head. Atletico Madrid have got Alaves. Our top flight, I think, so that could be a bit more trickier than the other two teams have got. Luray Range is out wide there. Thankfully, we do keep the ball. Calvo, Gigamian to Aguilera. He's got the gloves on in the rain. Oh, Vasev, nice ball. Don't be off. It is off, not even VAR in this. Okay. I thought that looked alright. Thought that didn't look too bad there, but apparently Vasev offside. Because heaven forbid we score an open play goal. Come on, fellas. We are properly playing with our food today in these sort of games. Alberto. Back to Antonio. Vartholomew, which is some name. Diego out right. Uh-oh. Guys, defend. D up, D up. Oh, okay. That's an important deflection. Thankfully didn't go in the back of the net because I'm not sure Wu Jin would have quite got to... Well, I think the initial shot he might have had a chance, but... Oh, the deflection made that a bit hairy. It's not a great clearance though there. So we've got to hope. Merck. Oh, Mavambo. Oh, gas, no brakes. As he puts the brakes on. Ericsson. Oh, Aguilera. Oh, interesting choice. Awful choice from you, Ericsson. Why have you given them the ball? You had all the time in the world there, mate. And now they're on the attack. Good marking from Gigamian. Should have been a bit easier that with Mavambo out there, but they've got the ball back. Okay. Come on, guys. It's frickin' Hee-Hon. Sounds like a car horn. We've got to beat them. There we go. Gigamian. Oh, go on, Varsev. You're onside this time. Bury it. There we go. Finally. 1-0. What's that? 154 minutes? We've had a goal. Probably a bit longer. Thankfully, Figueroa just tries to dribble. It's an awful idea. Aguilera just hoops it forward. Lovely control in the rain by Varsev. Around the goalkeeper. So easy. 1-0. Finally. Praise. Hallelujah. We got a goal. It's not an invitation to concede, guys. Just you know. Okay, let's get out there. Don't leave him open. Uh-oh. Calvo's got cooked. Oh, another not deflection apparently. It sure looked like one. But apparently that was just the curvature of the ball. Barca are taking a while. They're still 0-0 against Las Palmas. Oh, I tell you what. If we go for Aguilera here, mate. No, okay, never mind. You might get it anyway. Gigamian, Bartel. Ooh, that was a choice. Okay, 1-0 at half. We're winning, which I suppose is the important thing. Just making really hard work of it. Mavambo's having a stinker. We'll get him off, but... Oh. Who do we get? Do I take him? I better not take him off, actually. If we get a second goal, I'll take him off, but not currently. Doing well, but can do better. If that was Garcia, we would 100% be making that sub. But I want a bit more of a cushion if we bring the youngster on. He isn't playing well though, is he today, Mavambo? Is Hee-Hon come at us? Figueroa again loose on the ball. So we should really invite him to do that a bit more if he's going to dribble like that. As Leray over to Kim. Nice dink over the top for Mavambo. Merck. Through the middle. Oh, he hopefully on? No, he's not. Don't even get the graphic. He was off before then. Okay. Struggling for the offside line today, Varsev. And it is Hee-Hon. Starting to come at us a bit again. Although, yeah, they are. Just getting caught out by us when they try and take us on. Which is, oh, good. That's nice from you, Guillaume, yeah? Bit of skill from the left back. Now, Merck. Oh, he's off. Don't bother. He's got a hat-trick of offside goals. Jeez, Varsev. Right, Mavambo is having a stinker. I'm going to have to bring on the youngster. I've given you time to recover, but no. So Valencia on debut. We'll leave it like that for now because we don't have to worry about the stoppage thing here in Copa del Rey. We'll demand more. Let's continue to kind of muck around, we do. I might get Gigaman off on a 6.5 too for the Nielsen. And Simoes, get some fitness into him. Ideally, we've actually taken Merc off, but we're mucking around a bit, so we'll get Calvo off. As we have a goal kick, which Wu Jin dinks out to Nielsen, fresh legs. Simoes, Aguilera, Nielsen starts to go forward. Nice one over the top for Simoes. Does a few moves. Varsev Merc. Here we go. Finally. 2-0. Aguilera's naked. Let's get him off, and we might also, with this final sub, take off Merc because he's probably, of the players out there, the most important. Lopez. Yeah, you can have a crack in the Merc role. But let's get him off, make sure he's not going to hurt himself in a game like this. But 2-0 finally. Simoes coming back from injury. Helps to set it up. Varsev gets the assist. Merc just had to put that away. Had to put it away. Pulling out the Archer for that's a little bit OTT, but we'll let him get away with it. We haven't scored all that many open play goals today. Still 0-0 Las Palmas and Barcelona. That could be an upset, given that we're in the last 5 minutes of our game. Real Madrid definitely going through. 3-0 over Getafe. Atletico Madrid 1-0 over Alaves. I'll actually be able to see it now if I do that. That's probably what I should have done earlier. La Fuente, Dieguez. Are they going to do something later, or is this just the full-time highlight? Oh no, good from Ericsson. Now let's hit him on the counter. Nice little ball out there that Gomez can run onto from Varsev. Gomez, oh lovely ball for Lopez. Debut goal for Miguel Angel Lopez. Comes into the Merc role, which he's definitely not natural in. He's more of a DM. But puts it away. And it's starting to look a bit more comfortable than it has actually been, this, honestly. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Barca might be going extra time at Las Palmas, which is interesting. But we get the job done, that's the main thing. Good win. Would have liked to have wrapped up a little bit earlier because could have taken some players off. But we eventually were able to. I thought they were in quite good form before then, Amy. What do you think? He's a top finisher, apparently. Barca on pens, you lucky lot. Oh, I got fortunate there. So Barca are still alive in the Copa del Rey. Penalties over Las Palmas. Yeah, we'll do that deal as well. But once I sort out the selection info, because we had to change that going from one team to the next. I just want to check this how. I mean, that would have been not quite as bad an FMing as the Supercopa final, but it would have been up there. Took the 6th penalty taker for a save/miss as well. Goodness me. They did rotate a bit, I suppose, compared to what we did. Barcelona, no sign of a Yamal or those type of players. Still had no pun in there, though. Wasn't an awful team. Anyway, we're going to save up there today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It didn't get for a lot of games. We were doing quite a bit of transfer business, which we're getting towards the end of. We'll get rid of Hebier. once that Brazilian DM says he's ready to sign. And probably a channel mid of in some form, either a loan or a transfer, because we're going to get a bit of extra money once Molina goes as well. But yeah, we've certainly got enough. 100k is going to go out for the Brazilian DM, and I think Heavy is on a lot less, so that wage might be a bit on the nastier side once we do that. But we'll be okay. We're in a decent spot now. Not quite as bad as it could have been. La Liga is what we'll do first up tomorrow. It looks closer than it hopefully will be. Hopefully get back out to 8 points over Barca, but we are playing them relatively soon in that comp. That's going to be quite a big game on the road. We've got a lot of away games. Turn the Champo, win one, and we'll hopefully be top 8, and we should really, because both those teams aren't going well. Levante up first tomorrow. They're 16th, so that should be a nice, gentle way to get into that stream tomorrow. But thank you for coming today, guys. Thank you for the raid. It's ZXG. Really Asian defense, mate. We are, yeah. I mean, BFA Real Madrid are also going that way, aren't they? Don't score as often. But yeah, we are doing a good job. Doing a very good job. Right, we'll go try and find someone to raid on over into, seeing as we got raided earlier. We usually do anyway, but seeing as we got raided by its ZXG, and I think we're going to crack on over to Timit. Got the Z in the way because he is live. Only hour and a half, so good time to go and check him out. He is live this sort of time. We'll be back 3 p.m. New Zealand time tomorrow. So yeah, that's when we're going to be back. We'll hopefully get a few more signings over the line. I'll try and sort out a channel mid, because yeah, good old Ondo is ACL. We're a little bit light there currently, and Simoy is just coming back from injury, but in a nice spot. We picked up another trophy, done a treble, still a chance at it. It's 6 trophies this season. We'll see if we can keep it up tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Catch you tomorrow, and bye.